Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is a reading for Taurus for the year 2018. And so, Taurus, we're going to see what is going on with you for this brand new year that's here. Also, 2018 is a vibration of a 2. And usually when you're dealing with 2s, you're dealing with relationship, you're dealing with partnerships, duality. So, and many other things, but those are the main things. And so, Taurus, we're going to see how your 2018 is looking here. And let's see, Taurus. Okay. Taurus. And for those of you that's not familiar how I read, I basically pick up what the ether tells me, but also see what the card says also. Okay, this is the Lover. So, Taurus, let's see what is going on with you. And you know, when you stop by, you have to have a cup of tea with me. So you know this is tea time. So I have my heavy teacup here today. Okay, let me get this together here. Got my teacup here today. Okay, Taurus, Happy New Year. Strong. Okay, let's see. Well, Taurus, you have an energy here of, I feel a back and forth kind of vibration. So it's kind of like a Taurus could be in a relationship that is on, off, on, off. I feel like it's turning the light on, turning the light off. And so I'm seeing here where the 2018 is going to be more of a on year when it comes to relationship. So I feel like that some of you Taurus are either going to stay in a relationship or you're going to get out of it and go into a new relationship. What I'm picking up here, this Taurus I'm picking up, I feel like that you are going to go back to a relationship, and it kind of feels like the early part of 2018. It kind of feels like that January, February kind of energy. And I feel like this time around, I see it sticking. So the light is going to stay on. I feel like that you and your partner had to work through some things. And I do feel like that you have really worked through them. And that's how come it's going to work this time around. So I feel a relationship is going to be good for many of you Taurus at this time. But I also see here too where I feel like that I see a Taurus that's going to get back into the race. And it's like you have a lot of whatever knowledge, skills, you have a lot of it. And so you have, it's almost like when a person make you mad and you like, well, I'm not playing anymore. And you just leave and go sit down and you don't participate. Well, I feel like 2018 is going to be different for some of you Pisces jumping in here, Taurus. So Taurus, you're going to have some dealings with a Pisces. But Taurus here, I feel like that this is going to be a year where you definitely is going to participate. So it's like you're going to say, I can't take it anymore. You know, I'm sitting here and I see them fumbling and they trying to get it together, but they haven't been able to get it together without my help. So let me help them. And that's what I feel that's going to be going on with you at this time, Taurus. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that this is an energy here where I see some Taurus here, and it's like, okay, you are above. It's like you above the clouds, and so you are able to look and see. It's like being in an airplane. So the people on the ground can only see so much, but if you up in the air, you could get a real good view of everything. And that's what I feel that a lot of you Taurus is really going to be for this 2018. You're going to be above so you could see the whole situation. I'm also looking here too, and I feel that there's a Taurus here for 2018. I keep seeing like a major contract. So I'm seeing some contracts here, and I see you kind of nervous. It's like your hands is kind of shaking, and it's like you saying, "Oh, can I do this? Am I going to be able to really make this happen?" Or it's kind of like a person that's been talking the talk. Oh yeah, I can do this. Oh yeah, I can make this happen. And so now it's like they say, "Okay, well do it," and they hand it to you and say, "Well, you do it," and you like, "Whoa, I was just talking. I don't really know 100% if I can," but it's like, yes, you can. You put it out there. So that's your energy, that's your vibration. You put it there, it's you, and so do it. So don't be scared now, as they say. I'm also seeing here, too, where I feel like a Taurus. For 2018, we look in Taurus here. And I keep seeing something here where a Taurus is going to be connected with an amusement park. That's unusual. And so, and I feel like that you are going to be, it's dealing with the contract part of things. So you could be a contractor that's building something here or adding something, but I feel like this is major Taurus for you with this contract energy. And so I feel like that you went into this contract or negotiation believing that you wasn't going to get it. You went into it like, well, let me try. What do I have to lose? But you didn't go into it with a lot of confidence. And so now it's like you get it and you sitting there like, don't believe it. And so, okay, you can have your moment of shock and awe for a minute, but it's like, come on, get with it. This is your year, 2018. For many of you, Taurus, it's a show me kind of year. So you've been talking the talk, you've been sitting by the sidelines, letting this criticizing other people. Oh, I could have did that better. Oh, they need my... And so 2018 is going to call you out, Taurus. And so you're ready. The main thing is don't think that you're not ready, because you are ready. I also see here, too, where I feel like that I'm seeing a Taurus, and I keep seeing you kind of... There's a Taurus that's being released. So I feel some unfairness that has been going on with you, and I feel like that this is going to be the year where things will get straightened out. So you might been dealt with unfairly, or some things were going on unfairly, but now it's like the turnaround. So now it's like you will be able to get your just due. I feel things will work out for you. And that's going to be more so in, I want to say, the latter part of 2018, but I do feel the turning around really starts around that September energy. It could even start before then, but you're going to really, it's like a person turning a big old semi-truck and making a U-turn. You take a minute for that, where a car can just make the U-turn. Well, that's what this energy feels like. So I do feel like that things are going to be turning around, and I do feel like that injustice is going to turn into justice for many of you, Taurus. I'm also seeing here, too, where I pick up an energy here where, wow, Taurus, I see a Taurus here, and I see you getting like plastic surgery or some kind of work did. And so it's saying here that it's going to be good, but keep it to a minimum, because I see here where you will kind of just get this, you know how you eat something and it tastes good and you just overindulge in it. Well, that's what this energy feels like. So it's like, okay, do what you need to do, get what you're going to get done, and that's going to look real good. But then if you keep going back, then you're going to cause some problems, and it's not going to look as good. So do what you have to do and leave it alone. Don't keep returning. I'm also seeing here, too, 2018 Taurus energy. Where do I pick up one? Because I'm seeing Taurus moving around here. So I got to see, who am I going to catch here? Who am I going to pick up? Okay. I see a Taurus energy here, and I do see that they have like an engineer kind of energy that's here. And I do feel like that the company is going to want them to relocate. And so I feel like that, and I feel real strong hesitation because it's like it's a family. It's like, you know, you got to uproot your family. But what I do feel is that you will go first. I feel like it's kind of like you will feel things out, kind of get the vibe, see is this something that you really going to want to stay in. And I do feel that you will. I do feel like that there's going to be an adjustment. Everybody got to rearrange their plans, but it's going to be worth it. I feel that you kind of wondering, okay, is this something that I got to pick up, do all of this relocating, and it's only going to be for a year or so, and then no, I feel 5 years kind of energy. So whatever it is that you have to do, I feel like that it will be done in a 5-year period. So in 5 years, if you want to relocate again, that's fine, but I don't see you there and then leaving, returning right back around. I'm also seeing here too where I feel surgery. So I see a Taurus energy here, and I see you getting surgery in 2018. It kind of feels like foot. I feel a foot energy, so it could be in the lower part of your body. And I do feel like that it's going to be, the surgery is going to be okay. The main thing that I'm picking up here with you is like they're going to want to do surgery, then they're going to want to go back in again. And I feel like that you have to stress to the doctors that you're going to let them go in this one time, but they better get whatever they need to get. They better do it right the first time because you're not letting them go back in. And I feel like if you kind of express that to them, because who's going to be working on you have the attitude of, okay, if we don't get it all or we don't correct it, then we can always go back in. And you have to stress that to them that no, you're not letting them go back in, so they need to get it done all at the first time. And I feel like once you communicate that to them, I feel like that they will do it that way. I also see a Taurus here, and I hear house. So, and this is not like just buying a house. I see a Taurus energy where you could be a builder, because I'm seeing you building a house here. But I feel a Taurus energy in 2018. You have some idea, and it's something to do. It could be dealing with the green or whatever it is. But you have an idea that you had been kind of thinking about, telling some people about, but nobody really listen, because you wasn't presenting it like it was something. You was like whispering it. So 2018 Taurus, I feel like that you are going to put that energy into it. It's almost like you in a room talking to people and they're not paying you any attention, like a teacher in a classroom. And so they not paying any attention, they talking, goofing around, and then you raise your voice and you like listen. And so then you get the attention. Once you get the attention, they will listen and they will respond. So whatever this new energy or new something that you're dealing with, 2018, you will be able to prove it, do it. And I feel like that it's going to work. You know, I feel that it's going to have some adjustments that you're going to have to make. But overall, I feel like that the timing is right. So 2018 is going to be good for whoever this builder is and whoever has this idea. This is the time for it, Taurus. I'm also seeing here, too, where I hear a baby vibration. So I feel like there's going to be a Taurus that I'm seeing a baby being born here. I feel that it's kind of touch and go in the beginning. Because I'm just feeling your energy. It's like you know, holding your breath because you don't know what the outcome is going to be. But then I see you having a sigh of relief. And so I do feel like that things is going to work out favorable. But it's going to be kind of a touch and go kind of situation at first, dealing with a baby vibration in 2018. Also, I'm picking up another Taurus here, and I see that you're going to be, and this kind of feels like doing the summertime energy in 2018, and it's like you're going to be at a swimming pool. it's more like a beach kind of vibration. And I see that you have a child that's going to be in the water. It's saying keep a real close eye on, because the child seems young. Maybe it feels like about 7, 8 kind of vibration. I could feel that they could get caught up in that water. And it feels boy, girl. It's got a boy kind of vibration. So it feels like around the summer. It could be the June, July, more so June, July energy. And I just see you, and it's more, not a swimming pool, it's more of a beach kind of vibration. So just kind of be careful with your young ones if you are out on vacation or just out on a beach. Just kind of give extra attention during that time. I'm not saying nothing is going to go wrong, but that energy is definitely going to be there. I also see a Taurus here in 2018 where I feel like that you're going to be intimidated. And it's kind of like a whistleblower kind of situation. And it says stand your ground. Yeah, they're going to try to intimidate you, but if you give in, then it's almost like you letting a bully just whoop you, just jump on you. But if you fight back, if you stand your ground, I feel like that you're going to come out on top. And so, and that energy to me feels like April. So it feels like a April, May, somewhere up in there where I feel this Taurus going to be intimidated, but you just have to stand your ground. And I feel that you'll come out good. I feel like whatever this whistleblower information that you're giving, you're not going to be there because you don't want to be there anyway. But I do feel like that you will be rewarded somewhere else or another position or something like that that's better than what you are in now. So Taurus, I feel like that you've got a lot going on here. In your 2018 year, I feel like it's a year where you're turning things around and you're doing it. It's like as long as you sit there and complain and say you can do it better and all of that, it's going to continue to go in a certain direction. But I see that you're going to be turning things around. So, Taurus, in 2018, you have a lot going on. I want to thank you for joining me for this cup of tea. And also push the like button and my prescription. And thank you. I'm getting caught up here. And thank you again, Taurus, here for a cup of tea.